Hey Falcons fans, and welcome back to another edition of Falcons TV, brought to you by La Quinta. And I'm here with Captain Ryan Craig of the Springfield Falcons. The team's been going through a little bit of a struggle lately. As a leader, as one of the guys that's a big voice in the locker room, how do you pull the team in the same direction to get out of it?
Well, we're day to day. We're game by game here. We have 16 to go. We're looking forward to it. We have to be excited about what lies ahead for us. We're in a playoff race. Every game matters. Every point matters, and we should be excited about where we're at. And we're 4 points out of our division too.
As you look at the rest of the season, do you constantly always look at other teams just to kind of gauge on what they're doing, or is it solely focused on you?
Well, I think we know what's going on. We have a huge standings board in our room. We know where teams are at, and yet when you get into the weekend where you play 3 and 48 hours or whatever, it kind of shakes down. I think once you get into that game mode for the weekend, you're just worried about where you're at and who you're playing that night and how that goes. But with the long weeks where you play on Sunday and then you don't play again until Friday, you have time to kind of decompress and look at the schedule and the standings maybe more so.
Team's gone on a peak and valley. Obviously, it's a marathon and not a sprint. And you had an 11-game win streak this year. What worked during that stretch that the team needs to find again?
I found ways to win hockey games, and we had contributions from everybody up and down our lineup. And I think that's what we're looking forward to as we get healthier here and move on to the end of the regular season and into especially this weekend is just doing your job and trying to do whatever you can to help the team win. And that's 4 shifts to 20 minutes a night. And
also, you hit it earlier. You're hitting the stretch run here, and a playoff push is on. Is it add a little bit more excitement, even on off days when you're talking about the positioning and the good time of the season? I mean, obviously the weather has to keep spirits up a little bit too.
Yeah, it's playoff hockey now, where the weather's getting nice. It's getting above 0 degrees Celsius and not 0 degrees Fahrenheit, which is nice. And we're like I said, we're excited about where we're at. We're in a playoff position as of today, and our goal is to be in the best possible position we can come 6 weeks from now.
All right, got some rapid fire questions for you. Okay. All right, when did you start playing hockey?
Skating when I was 3, and I think probably played organized hockey around 5.
Who was your first coach?
My father.
Who was your first NHL game against?
Detroit Red Wings.
Did you guys win?
We lost. I scored though, but we lost the game, yes.
What was your most memorable hockey moment? Was it that game?
That ranks right up there. I think as any kid, you dream of playing in the NHL. This isn't really rapid fire, I guess, but you dream of playing in the NHL, and that was a huge goal.
Who was your idol growing up? It doesn't have to be hockey or not.
Well, I always look up to my parents, but and then for hockey, it was Steve Yzerman and Joe Sakic.
Are you a video gamer?
No.
All right. Who would play you in a movie?
Maybe myself.
So he's a good actor, folks.
No. Well, I do owe you for giving me this unholy acting talent.
No acting experience, none in the horizon either.
All right. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Neither.
Finish the sentence. I like.
To play hockey.
All right. First job?
I was at a raspberry plant back home, dumping trays of raspberries onto the conveyor belt to be made into jam.
Hi. Hi, I'm Gord. Hello. Hello.
All right, and then a lot of languages being tossed around the bench in the locker room. Do you know any other languages?
I took French in school, but I can't say too many, more than 5 words.
All right. Thanks a lot for your time. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, fans, that's Falcons TV. Be sure to check us out every week.